break a shield to Mbeki Joseph, who just times it sweetly to the mid-on area and will hit the boundary ropes now for 4. That's a beautifully played shot. Just let the ball come right onto his eyes and just play it with a very nice straight bat. Beautifully strong in that area. Anyhow, Mali.
As you said there, Vernon, beautifully controlled by Mbeki Joseph, not looking to hit that too hard, just using the pace of Shields. I think his game can go to the next level because he does possess all the shots. But can he just tighten up? It's the same for Mbeki Joseph as well. Loves it outside that off stump. Wide half volley. Most left-handers love it there. 4 more.
Lovely shot by Mbeki Joseph. And again, the consistency of Shields. That's a real long hop, as you would say. It's got to hit the deck. It's got to bowl a fuller length. Got to be consistent. It's almost like it's trying things. Can't try anything. Got a brand new Jukes ball in your hand. You run in and you attack the stumps. He's now changed. Now, it's going to come round the wicket. Started over. Bowled a long half volley. And decided now that he's going to switch. Cleaned him up. Played down the wrong line in Mbeki Joseph. There was no feet movement. Caught on the crease and played around a straight delivery. Right foot never came out to the pitch of the ball.
Have a look at this. Look at how he ends up. Almost falls over again. Once again, losing balance Mbeki Joseph. He's got some things to work on in the next 2 weeks.
Heel. Goes from the heel to your toe. You got to be balanced at the crease as a batsman.
Especially as an opening batter where the ball just tends to move around a bit. That technique, for me, not good enough. To be honest. Driven sweetly. Languid style, as you say, Vernon, but when it comes off, it looks very stylish indeed. Long half volley was asking to be put away. Look at the stride here. In fact, there's no stride. Head position.
He's got good hand speed. So he's looking for.
Held his shape, good control.
At least he was leading with his head on his shoulders. So
that's the thing. Where the head goes, the body follows. And just there.
Yeah.
Head leaning into that one.
Somebody who we would have seen for some time too. We haven't seen Derval Green for this season. So
I wonder how old Derval Green is now. He must be towards the back end of his career.
Hammered. Over square leg. Did he get a hand to it? Hits the rope now. Can we get Billy Joe to give us an idea if he got a touch to that? He's a big, tall man there. Banged into the surface. Climbed onto it. Hit it in the air. Mali went searching for some stats. What you found, Mali?
Oh, you're asking about Derval Green. Derval Green, 36 years old now. It was a
really, really touching. Driven down the ground for 4.
Once again, he's opted to advance to Shields. Saw it quite a bit in that first innings. Yeah. It just seems like a bit of premeditation, to be honest, from Teddy Bishop. Not overly convincing from my vantage point, but 4 runs.
And he hit it along the ground. So that's what he will say. For your club and exposure for a lot of the younger players.
That's what I mean. You're either in it to win it or not.
Or not. Are you stay out?
You're trying to get most visibility, especially these small islands. This one's peeled away through the offside for 4 from Teddy Bishop. Slightly airy once again.
I was talking to you off here, Mali. The St. Lucia government have invested heavily in support of the St. Lucia Football Association with a semi-professional league which runs for about 7 months.
Almost chopped on. by O'Geese. We've seen a couple chop-ons in this match. 4 more. He takes him up to 17.
Let's look at where this movement was.
Thick inside edge. Wasn't quite there for the drive.
Nah,
Looking to play it on the up.
It's got to be tight, got to be tight.
His best serve looking up in front of him here. Early in his innings, Akeem O'Geese. You've got to give yourself the best chance. And as you go up the levels, the bowlers get better.
Team.
Hasn't been out of the team that long. That's a nothing delivery. Hammered. Wide of that short man there, Javel Glennon, in that mid-wicket position.
I think he almost missed his one, Mali.
Yeah, he
But
can't
still
bowl
continued.
No pace. That just sat up to be smacked. And boy, did Akeem O'Geese smack it.
Extra cover. Cover backward point. And the first up delivery is a poor delivery and it's panked away for 4. And Wild tends to just pull down those deliveries. There's no zip there at all. Even a toddler could have hit that. It's got to be on the money, Royal. You would have seen the purchase by a Joshua Bishop who picked up 5 wickets in the process. 5 for 35. He's got to come and bowl the ball into the surface. Royal. Here is the delivery, which is peeled off. Gone down to the third man area from Royal for 4. Off the bat of Teddy Bishop. Now goes up to 30. Squared him up completely, but he played with soft hands in the process. And it sped away. Blackwood is after it, but only to retrieve. 71 for 1. News coming out of Cricket West Indies. For maximum points, so too is the academy. Here's the delivery, slapped away, past backward point and down to the boundary for 4. Short and wide. And the bat speed, the hands there of Teddy Bishop. On top of it, clobbered it away, down to the boundary for 4. Score in the meantime. Quickly. Goes up to 34 to Bishop. A bit of an exercise for him. Score goes up to 98. We're going into day 3. Down the onside. Gone past Thomas. Buys signal by umpire Nigel Duguid. It brings up the 100 for the academy. So they're now 102 for 1.
Yeah, runs coming freely for the West Indies Academy. 102 for 1, so they've hit back. Just what you wanted to see in terms of day 3 action. Would have done very well to bowl out Jamaica for the score that they did. And here they are. He goes down the ground, straight, powerful. 4 more. Akeem O'Geese into the 40s as well. Royal under pressure. Scorpions under pressure, as you said, Vernon. A major headache here for John Campbell.
Yeah, and I'm sure that would have been a major concern for them before the start of the game. Well, we still got some time, still another 18 or so minutes to go before tea, so these two have to be very mindful of that. They sneak a single in the process on the offside. And so good batting indeed by this pair.
Starting to look a little dejected now, Javar Royal.
Yeah, he just can't get anything, Mali. He's not getting this sort of purchase that Joshua Bishop would have picked up.
He's quite a bubbly character.
Yeah.
Haven't seen too much of that in this match.
The partnership is 87. Here is a punch onto the offside. This job is hard. This job is really hard.
It may seem like a long way away, but the way this partnership's setting up, look at that. Superb. Gets through the gap. Absolutely brilliant cricket shot, that, from Akeem Ogis.
Look at the stride, Mali. The head position.
Oh, this is what we're talking about with this young man.
Got onto the front foot.
Look at
Sweet.
that. Good head positioning. Look at that shot again. Absolute perfection from Akeem Ogis. No real pace on that delivery from Marquino Minley. He was in that area.
It's got to be on the money, looking at the ball all the time. Squared him up. Down to third man for 4. And I think that's what Minley was trying to indicate to John Campbell, that he wanted to have that feeler down at third man for that simple reason, Mali.
Yeah.
Royal.
He wants him a little finer at least. It's very wide there. Almost in a deep backward point region.
He's indicating to him now, he's still not paying attention, Royal. So straight after the first ball after tea, Teddy Bishop getting a ball and spanking it down to the boundary for 4. 67 balls he's faced for his 50. And just 8 fours and 1 6. So Teddy Bishop striking 136 for 1. Brad Barnes to the right-hander. Bishop is...
Oh, he's giving it away. He's giving it away just at the wrong time against the run of play. Full toss from Brad Barnes. Hit straight back by Teddy Bishop. And the wicket that Jamaica desperately needed comes. He could have hit that anywhere in the end. Good sharp catch that from Brad Barnes. Maybe not his best delivery, but making up for that with that catch. Second wicket goes down. Still 212 for the West Indies Academy. Bishop goes for 57. This fantastic partnership comes to an end. 144 for 2. Brings Rivaldo Clark to the crease. Batting all-rounder. Oh, that was close to first slip, but a run away. Went quickly.
Played it late.
Yes, very late indeed. Another 4-2. Ogis into the 70s. Takes him to 74. Partnership 20 of 29, so another little start here. If they can put these partnerships together.
Against Pakistan, day night. Caught! Caught! No feet movement at all there, Mali, from Rivaldo Clark. Just not going deep into the crease, just walking across the crease, bat hanging out there. Bubbling catch for a meantime by Campbell. But the third wicket goes down for the West Indies Academy.
Yeah, it's been a problem area for Rivaldo Clark. Once again, that bat away from the body. Had 2 goals at that, Johnny Campbell. But nonetheless, took the catch. Clark has to go for 10. The third wicket down now. And as we were saying, O.J. Shields, the most likely of this fast bowling unit. There he was, picking up that wicket of Rivaldo Clark.
And the thing about it now, Mali, on the brink of a break.
Yeah, drinks. So we'll have a refreshment. Join us in 5 for the resumption.
You know, play that sort of shot once it's between wicket and wicket.
Bowled him. It's an absolute roller. We did say that the variable bounce was coming into play here on day 3. Not so much from the pavilion end. But Brad Barnes, once again, just changing the trajectory of his arm, allowing that one to scoot through under the bat of Akeem Ogis. He has to go for a well-played 77. And with that wicket, do the chances for the West Indies Academy go to? Remains to be seen, but with Nathan Edward, Jordan Johnson actually stride into the crease at number 6, might I say. Too short. Bowen Tuckett in good form, coming off that half century in that first innings. Just whacks that away. Just needed to find the gap. And does so with aplomb.
I know Jordan Johnson has come out, Mali, but I'm gonna try to figure out which Jordan Johnson is switched on. Here is the delivery. Punched into the offside by Colin Bowen Tuckett for another boundary.
Because he stays really low here. Have a look at that. Crouched. That ball didn't quite get up as much as he maybe expected. In the end, still presented a full face. Punched it through that extra cover region. Shot of the day from Colin Bowen Tuckett. The best shot we've seen from him in this little innings. Get a quick. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nothing from Odin Smith. Poor delivery indeed. Asking to be hit. Bowen Tuckett picking up his second boundary of this over. Have a look at that. Class.
It's really just growing in confidence. Colin Bowen Tuckett. It's gone to 22 from 25 deliveries. So he's maintained the run rate here. It is now for Jordan Johnson to be switched on. Driving down the ground to mid-off. Is a direct hit and he's run out. So after dropping a dolly catch, Johnson driving up to Glenn. Glenn picking up, firing one stump to aim at. It hit it. And Jordan Johnson is run out. Suicide single. Indeed.
Yeah, short of his ground there, Vern. Poor judgment there by that pair.
Well, he called for it, Matley. But the only thing in the process is, again, it comes after a break.
Sometimes you can call for it, but the batsman at the other end as well will have a good idea of recognition of a single. He did call for it. Was he actually veers away towards the end? Does he run straight? Have a look. Look at his angle of running here. They say the shortest distance is in a straight line. Look at that. He's running at an angle slightly.
Just run straight down the wicket.
If he runs straight, he gets home.
He gets home. That diversion there, going off course, is what caused him to lose the momentum. Jordan Johnson wearing the number 22. He goes back into the hut.
What a wait. It might be a restless night's sleep, especially with Bowen Tuckett still at the crease. Yogi Lane's going to be so important tomorrow with the bat. Very happy that he's been put in a situation such as this, considering what would have happened in his last couple games. So that goes back to your point of respecting the game. This game has a way of just throwing up situations.
It's live. Cricket is live.
Behind square. Brad Barnes has no chance. He's behind square on the onside. That's been hit very fine indeed. Royal, once again, poor delivery down the leg side. Just needed to make contact on that. It's been a real struggle for Royal with ball in this match.
Captain Johnny Campbell has just not been able to.
He's here. Coolidge Cricket Ground. Where he's gainfully employed.
I love that. Big weekend for St. Lucia this weekend, hosting the CONCACAF Congress. The president of FIFA, Mr. Gian Infantino, is already in St. Lucia.
In fact, have a look at this. 104 runs remaining. 3 deliveries left in this over. They might be able to get it down to double figures before stumps. Just might be able to. This one squirted away. It's going to go to the boundary. We know it's run away. It runs away quick down the hill here.
4 more?
4 more. So just 100 to get now. The Academy scoring well over 250 in 2 sessions of play.
You did call it.
Has brought them right back into this game. They've maintained a healthy scoring rate throughout.
They're beginning to believe. They're really beginning to believe that they can win this. It is this pair that is going to have to take them over the line.
Or as close as possible. You don't want to really give an opportunity to this Scorpions bowling lineup by opening up an end. So you'd expect this pair to go as deep as possible. Little bit of turn there from Javar Royal towards the end of day 3.
And that one did give Bishop some problems. Landed in the right area. Don't know if he caught the footmarks or something. That was quick and fast, almost like that drifter. And Joshua Bishop has really got a good piece of willow in his hand there. He just opened the face of the bat and steered it, and it raced away down the hill for the first boundary of the morning.
Yeah, that first single got that target now down to double figures. We spoke about even in that red force attack, what we're seeing from Shields here is just getting a bit of response out of this pitch. Goes full, driven, down the ground. Will be 4 more. That's what we're talking about with Josh Bishop. If he keeps looking up in front of him, playing down to mid-off and mid-on, the Academy will get pretty close. It's going to take some special bowling here. Saw that almost unplayable delivery. Scorpions hoping that would have taken the glove, the outside edge.
And I don't think Shields need to worry about that. That's not bad. That's what you want. You want to be attacking this stump, so that's okay. Keep coming again.
Just missed his length.
Yeah.
He's aiming for that Yorker length there, OJ Shields. 5 runs from this over, so that rate once again healthy. Hammered in front of square.
4 runs.
That's going to be back-to-back boundaries. That just sat up for him.
Yeah.
So he's just maybe starting to spoil that good work that he would have done in the previous 2 overs. OJ Shields choosing to go short. He's looked most threatening when he's pitched that ball up. That's been latched onto quite quickly by Josh Bishop into the 40s.
Yeah, that's a nothing ball. Like I said to you, Mally, almost all of the pitches here at this Coolidge Cricket Ground, if you try banging in the ball, you really have to hit the deck. It's not going to take off. So you got to keep working.
Yeah, that only got about hip height. Wide outside the off stump, but at least he was a bit fuller. Drew that far stroke from Bishop. Experienced pro Marquino Midley hitting that Slightly foolish length.
And
Bit
it's,
of bounce going away, but naughty stroke, as he said, Vernon. He slams his bat in disgust. Could allow that through to the wicket keeper, but he has to go. Big wicket. Jamaica Scorpions right back in it. Nathan Edward, the new batter at the crease. A bit of purchase, bit of bounce. It's been a lot more consistent. Sweep. Swept behind square. Will be 4. Just erring in line as Royal. That customary boundary just coming back to haunt him. He's building into a nice over, nice rhythm, nice groove. Maybe choosing to go for the quicker delivery, that arm ball. Starting straight, ended up down the leg side. He goes for 70. Bit of bounce, couldn't keep this one down.
turned him around.
Looking to work it away. Hit high on the bat, near the splice.
And
Drinks comes on, huge wicket.
The senior pro, Mark Minley, puts his hand up.
Jamaica Scorpions now will
Favorites.
fancy their chances. Mindset of Yogi Lane. Oh, he's gone high and he's hold out.
He's giving it away.
I'll put the mockers on him. Oh my word, Yogi
He's
Lane.
giving it away.
Once again, he's been put in a situation where he just needs to assess. He's got all day to bat.
Jeez.
Once again, hasn't given himself the best opportunity. Marquino Minley, though, picking up his third. And as we've said, with the wickets of Bishop and Bowen Tuckett, Jamaica Scorpions favourites. Now Lane back in the pavilion brings Jediah Blades to the crease.
Game awareness. Game awareness. Not to the pitch of the ball. Head just hoisted his head. Didn't get anywhere near close to the pitch of the ball. Can't give away your hand like that. After you've been bowling for 2 innings, just struggling to get 5 wickets, and then you just come and just give someone a wicket.
It's what we've been seeing from Yogi Lane in the last.
The silly point to short leg, but as you said, Mali, get somebody in front of him a little closer.
Got to be ultra attacking, trying to win a game. He's gone across the line.
They-
Given! Think that's a good decision there.
That is a poor shot by Blades.
Finally, Javar Royal gets into the wicket column. He's lapping up the congratulations from his teammates. Wide of the crease. Blades looking for that sweep stroke. In fact, right in front. Nailing middle enough. And I think very good decision from Nigel Dogood.
No, I think
Was it Basarath?
Yeah,
yes.
Mr. Basarath.
Umpire Basarath, my bad. Blades goes back for one.
Pittman has to forget about that. He has to concentrate. Look to get a single. That's got to be his objective. Don't get distracted. It's mind games. Got to stay in the game.
Flatter, faster.
He's out caught behind now.
What a catch.
He's out caught behind now.
Jamaica Scorpions win. Royal picks up his second against the runner play almost here on day 4.
And wins the game for the Jamaica Scorpions.
They come back at the end. What a comeback it was by the Scorpions for much of this day. Looked like maybe Bishop and Bowen Tuckett would take them home. Wasn't to be. The much maligned Royal in this game takes the final wicket. Sharp catch behind the stumps once again from Arlene Thomas. Thick edge. Edwards goes. Scorpions win.
Game done and dusted. A very good cricket game being played. Academy dismissed for 315 in 78 overs, falling by some 41 runs.
Disappointing, Vernon, from an Academy perspective. They came here expecting possibly to come out winners, maybe picking up their first win this season. That hunt for a first win continues. They'll go away for the next 2 weeks. They'll be very disappointed indeed. But they should be able to take some encouragement from how they fought back fought their way into a winning position in this game with some slightly more disciplined cricket. Maybe in that first innings could have been a different story.
Yeah. A game I think that they've got to start to work on, which is their mental side, Mali, in terms of the batting and understanding the game awareness situation of the game. Bishop will look back. Joshua Bishop will look back and recognize that he maybe might have gave the opening into the Jamaica Scorpions in terms of the way he got out. The wicketkeeper Thomas came up. He was on 49. And all he had to do was just drop his hand. They don't look to get fancy. Open the gate. And that was it.
Exactly. As we said, they just needed to open up one end.